Hey guys, Robbin Reay here from Kiss 105.3 and with me Lennon Stella. Hi. I'm so glad you're here in Ottawa. I'm sorry it's so damn hot outside.
It's hot. No, it's good though. I like it. It feels like summer.
Well, yes, finally, because we get like how many months of winter? Too many. But you're from Ontario. You know what this is all about.
Yes.
Anyway, we're super stoked to have you here at Bluesfest. But it's weird. You're sitting here in front of me as a grown woman now, and you probably get this all the time. A fan of Nashville. I feel like I watched you grow up.
Totally. I literally did. I grew up on the television for sure.
A lot of firsts probably on Nashville on the show.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about that transition from TV and again growing up behind a TV camera, and now you're transitioning into pop music. What is that like?
I mean, it's been surprisingly smooth. It's felt very like natural, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different world. Like acting and being, it's very stable, and it's very like, oh, I get up and I film every day for 6 years. So it's like, it's just very routine. The same thing basically, obviously different scenes, but it's just, there's a lot of, it feels very stable. Whereas this is very up in the air and like just kind of floating, and there's nothing really certain and nothing really like in stone. So it definitely is different worlds, and I'm learning a lot about it.
Yeah. So you had a lot of your family with you while you were filming the show. Is your family around now that you're touring and everything?
As much as I can be. I mean, yeah, it's a lot like to up and leave everything they're doing to come and see a show, but they definitely, literally anytime they can, they are here with me. But it's weird, like this is the first show that actually no one is here, and I'm like, this is so weird,
honey. It's so
thank God.
We're here for
thank God.
Aww, yeah, crazy. Okay, so I know this is like a sort of a generic question, but you have like over 100 million subscribers on YouTube. Your Instagram is crazy. What is it like in that world, like being a public spectacle all the time? How does that make you feel?
I try not to think about it, to be honest. I'm like very
sorry for bringing it up.
That's not what I was saying. I just mean, like, to be honest, like I don't like let it sink in fully. I feel like if I were to like let it fully hit me, it would scare me, and it would like affect the way I am, I think.
Yeah.
So I just try and like, ultimately it feels like Instagram is so good because it's just I can just connect with these people.
And you can be yourself.
I can be myself, and there's no like rules. I can just do what I want, and people love it or hate it. And it's like, it feels very open, and I feel like I can just, it feels very like there's no barrier. Like I'm literally just talking directly to these people, you know?
Yeah.
So I think because of that, like I just choose to let it be like, oh, this is just like fun and like not so serious. You know what I mean? So when I'm like just posting things, I'm trying not to think of like, oh, like this many 100,000 people are going to see it. I'm like, I would rather just be like, oh, my friends are going to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like, I mean, with the whole social media craze and everything that's going on now in 2019, I feel like it's tough being a girl in 2019. What would you say about 100%. That? Yeah.
No, I mean, no question, it is. I think this is a interesting time to be alive.
It is, yeah.
And an interesting time to be like a growing female, for sure. But I think there's in a lot of ways it's kind of, I'm seeing a lot of like progress and like people like
women's rights,
and like people supporting each other, and it feels like there's like, you know, it's in the right direction. It'll be there slowly but surely.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Yeah.
So how has your life changed since you've moved towards the pop scene? Like, again, TV, Nashville, all of that for so many years. How has life changed now that you're doing pop music?
Man, I mean, it's completely different. Like, honestly, completely different. Like, touring and playing shows is just so different. I think in a lot of ways, like, I think the biggest thing, like the root of it all, is that I'm now just like kind of free, and like there's no one telling me what to do. So it's like, it's a great thing, but it's also kind of scary because it's like I'm my own director, like I'm my own like producer, like any, you know, everything on the show, like I would have a director, there's a producer, there's everyone telling me what to do, and it's now all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's me, like I'm the one driving, I could really do whatever I want. So it's hard to kind of go from your whole childhood like being told like a set of ways and lines to say, and all of a sudden, exactly, and then all of a sudden just kind of it being like, oh, and now you're on your own in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, okay, but it's like, it is such a good thing. Like at the end of the day, it is such a freedom that I think once I learn how to navigate, is going to be so good. But
awesome. Well, I love that you get to express yourself in any way that you want now.
Yeah.
Which I really want to ask you about your writing process. I know, again, that's sort of a generic question, but for every artist, it's different.
Yeah, totally.
Because you had like writing camps, and you have parents who are musicians. You've got musicians all around you. So tell me about that process, and what is writing camp, first of all?
Oh my gosh. So basically, like, I've only been on one, and I'm going on one next week, or this week. I'm so excited.
Nice.
It's so basically like just a group of people, writers, producers that you love, just all get together, and like next week or this week we're going to Cabo.
Oh.
And so it's like you
nice
just pick a pretty
write.
place. Yeah. It's amazing. I'm all about it. You just pick like a pretty place, and like, or wherever you want to go really, and like get a bunch of your favorite writers and producers, and like just go around writing. And it's a bit like looser, because usually like if I'm in LA, like it's like, oh, you're in there from 11 to 7 and you're writing a song and it's finished, you know, whereas this is just, it's a little bit more freedom. Like you're just like, oh, if we get a song, we do, if we don't, we don't, you know.
So you have the EP. Are you going to be writing for the rest of the album, or you already have that figured out?
Yeah, no, writing for the album. So I'm like, I still feel like I have things inside of me to let out before I'm like, okay, I can make an album. So yeah, just writing for that, and hopefully at the end of this writing trip, I will like have it all sussed out. So
any idea where you might get some inspiration from for new songs?
Oh man, I'm all over the place. There's like so many things that I'm like so randomly inspired by, but I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Is there any songs that you haven't released yet that you've already written that you kind of know?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, there's songs I'm playing, like I'll play tonight, that like are gonna be on the album for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah. No, there's songs I've been playing out that are are songs that'll be on the album but aren't like released yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I heard your sound check, which we're gonna be hearing a cover. I'm not gonna give it away.
Yes.
So we'll be hearing a cover. That's interesting.
Yes.
Why'd you choose that song?
There's two.
Oh, I just
two
heard
covers.
the one.
Okay.
I just heard the one.
I was like, I just think it's fun.
This will air later, but so
Okay.
it's Rihanna, Umbrella, which is like one of my favorite songs. Yeah, why did you choose that one?
Well, honestly, like, I go to festivals. Like, festivals are like my favorite thing in the world, and
Awesome.
I know if I don't know the artist, I'm just like so pumped when they play something that I know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I just love when I can sing along even if I don't know their song. So I was just like, I think it's fun to play covers that everyone would be able to sing along to, regardless if they know me or like me or don't or whatever, you know.
Perfect.
So I'm like, yeah, that song. And then Somewhere Only We Know by Keen. I feel like everyone knows that song, even if they don't like know it, they'll know it. So yeah.
Do you get nervous like before you do set?
I'm nervous right now because the sound check was quick. So I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't.
It'll be
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be good.
Yeah. Have you ever been genuinely starstruck?
One time, Stevie Nicks.
No
Literally,
way. Oh
I
my
was
God.
like, that is the one person that would definitely do it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, and she did it to me.
That would do it to me as well.
Yeah.
Did you get to ask her anything? Did you just talk to her?
I did get to talk to her, and it was a moment for sure for me. I was like, it was the most surreal thing ever. She actually told me that she watched Nashville, and I was like, I can't hear this, Stevie Nicks. I saw too much. Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
that's amazing.
It was actually, I was still filming at the time, and she was like, fully watches it, and I was like, this is too much for my little heart.
So cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very exciting.
So I love to ask what's on your playlist right now, because my playlist constantly changes. You're obviously on my playlist right now.
Aww.
We actually have you in high rotation. Your song is constantly spinning on our radio station.
Aw,
We love it.
thank you.
But now I want to know what's on your playlist.
Oh man, I'm kind of, what do I love right now? I'm trying to think. I love, there's so many different things. I love 1975, I love Beach House, I love Tame Impala.
Nice.
I'm kind of, there's this one song right now that I can't, Cheap Queen by King Princess.
Okay.
And that's like, it's just one song, but I have listened to that so many times.
Will download.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so
Nice.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of all over the place, but.
Okay. I'm going to ask you rapid fire questions now. So
Okay.
as soon as you, sort of ASAP,
Okay.
answer them as fast as you can. Okay. I'll say that one first. Here we go. Okay. Your favorite app?
Instagram.
Okay. Favorite drink?
A caramel iced macchiato.
Ooh, nice. Are you single?
Yes.
Ooh. Rain or snow?
Rain.
House party or club?
Ooh. House party? House party.
Okay.
Depends on what one, but house party.
And name one famous person in your phone right now. You don't have
Harry
to answer
Styles?
me.
I don't know.
I was hoping you were going to say Stevie Nicks, but
Oh,
Can
that
you
would
imagine.
imagine. No, she I don't even want to have her phone number. It's too much. I would just like, it's too much to have in my phone.
Awesome. Okay, well, I think that's it. Thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck tonight.
Thank
You're going to do
you so
amazing.
much.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.